Welcome back to the Chammy. Welcome back to the Crazy Tarot Show. Welcome back to the Chammy. Free live energy updates. One question for one card for one subscription. Plus paid general and in-depth readings as well as twin flame readings. Yeah. Let's see who shows up. Hey, Kavita. Hey, Jeremy. How are you guys today? Hey, Nisha. Hey, Cottonfly. What are you guys up to tonight? I know it's late. It was very late for an important date. Just woke up an hour ago. How are you? Oh, I wish I just woke up an hour ago. I'm okay. I'm just making dinner and we're in the kitchen tonight because I'm cooking dinner late. I have to really watch the pot to make sure I don't burn it because the stovetop sucks and will burn your food if you blink. So I guess I better not blink. I am cooking a recipe that the neighbors gave me for beef stew from scratch, and it's been a nightmare from beginning to end. Cried at the butcher shop, cried trying to pick out a piece of meat, freaked out having to cut it up and cook it. But it's all right there for Dad. So hopefully this recipe is going to help him get his strength back and hopefully he'll enjoy it. It's really just about what he can tolerate. He just can't tolerate a lot. So got some beef bones that the butcher gave me for free, and I just roasted them and put them in there too, because there's got to be something about this magic in a pot that's gonna start making him feel better and get his strength back. I told him for years, you can't have a steak until you get married. So I guess I'm gonna be getting married sometime soon. we don't really eat beef. We don't eat beef. I don't. But it's okay if you guys do. And I've had to ask people, like, how do I do this? Because it's been so many years since I've done this. My neighbors gave me a recipe of theirs for beef stew from scratch. Yes, Jeremy, yes, very much so. And I prayed that prayer over it 7 times, Nisha. You sent me Psalms 91. Hey, Snow White, how are you? I'll tell you what, I can't wait to go to 99 to 99. 9999. So welcome to my haunted kitchen. Let's see, who needs an energy update? Gonna go to the top and just look down. Kavita, what's coming towards me in the next month? Okay, let's see, probably mean April. So let's see what Spirit needs to know. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the live. I don't know why. If you want to win a free 40 card in-depth tarot card reading on May 1st, Beltane, please subscribe and put your name or your comment on the live. Kavita, your reading starts at 434. Ooh, the devil. Kavita, I think you're going to be having a lot of fun in the next month. And if you feel like you're not having enough fun, I would suggest go out and make fun. Let's see who's next. Jeremy, her on the left, so that's one postcard worthy topic. I'm going to put on the live chat and hopefully it won't crash YouTube. Okay, Nisha, energy update for Nisha and the Sagittarius. What does Nisha need to know about that right now, Spirit? I noticed that my viewers went to 977 today. But what I don't understand is why does YouTube not show me who subscribed? So maybe it's that there's a secret setting somewhere, like where when you subscribe to a channel, it can be kept secret. Okay, so energy update for you in Sagittarius. He's really juggling his options. It's almost like he's got too many options in this Two of Pentacles. Okay, but he still really likes the way you move. He likes that you're seeking your independence, that you are independent, and he likes the way that you take care of yourself. He does like that about you, and I feel like you both are going to be talking about your options soon, because I think that you guys know what you want. It's just I'm not sure that you guys know what each other wants. So think about what you want. Rooney. I'm happy I got on too. I've been exhausted. And I'm having the most difficult time sleeping. It's totally freaking Nine of Swords. Oh, girl. I could give you some recipes that Nisha, I could probably give you recipes I'll probably never cook again. Like southern fried split pork chops, southern fried potatoes and onions smothered and covered, southern fried chicken. All that stuff I can remember how to cook, but beef, that stuff is scary. Actually, I wouldn't really know what else to do with pork except that one meal. I mean, you could do like adobos and certain stews with pork, but that's if you eat pork. I don't eat pork. I used to eat pork, but not anymore. Like, had this been pork stew? Mm-mm. No way, Jose. No, Nisha, it really wouldn't be Gemini accidentally. Spirit's just telling you what's going on in his head. And also, Spirit will pick up on things that are subconscious. That's going on in people's minds and in regards to their feelings and thoughts and energy. Hey Maria, how are you, dear? So I need a Widow Big Girl's nap. Hey Jean, how are you tonight? Oh, I wish I could smell your ice cream. I hope that didn't sound too rude. But man, if I was there, I'd be like, can I smell that? I know that's weird. But I can't eat ice cream, so it sort of smell good. Like if I see a Baskin Robbins, sometimes I'll just go in and pretend I'm gonna buy something just so I can smell it. Let me just get a drink real quick and I'll get back to the energy updates. 1 second. hanging out in the kitchen tonight, Ruth. I are backeth. I thought things was good. He did that in me. Maybe. He's just falling. I don't see any ocean in there. Oh, well, sometimes there are things going on we can't even see. And that's what I mean by subconscious. Spirit might know things subconsciously about your feelings and about your options as well. Spirit knows everything and won't even tell me. What a selfish spirit. Peach. Oh my God. Peach ice cream. I'm gonna. Oh, I want some now. Give it to me. Sounds so good. Rooney, nobody wants to hear that. Lay down. Good boy. Trouble. I'm good, much better today. Got to see Roberto and exchange a few words and some looks. He was super busy, and me too. What does Spirit want me to know about him? Okay, and Snow White, can you give me some ideas to do an energy cut from X? It's just too much right now. So you're basically having an issue with cutting the cord with your ex. Okay. Spirit. Oh, your mom makes that stuff all the time, Nisha. Awesome. Very awesome. So my mom's from Kansas City, and she was very good at making soul food. Spirit, what does Snow White need to know right now about some ideas on an energy cut from their ex? It's just too much for them right now. You know, Snow, if you're breaking up with one of the dwarfs, the easiest thing you need to do is just not feed it your attention. Attention goes where attention flows. So if it's just too much for you right now, then that's it. Just cut the cord. Don't give him any energy with your thoughts and feelings, unless it has to do with like business stuff or financial stuff that you might still have tied. Because the less you think about someone and do your best to turn your back on them in regards to the energy that you don't like around you in your vortex, the sooner they'll just peace out. Rooney! I'm having a problem with my dog. He's giving me a headache. I have never known a whinier chihuahua. Spirit, what does Snow White need to know about cutting the cord with their ex? What do they need to know right now about that? Any ideas, Spirit? Okay, I guess Spirit says not that card because it fell upside down on the floor. I'm still interested to see what it was, though. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, like be your own sugar daddy in this Knight of Pentacles. This is about the loyalty you have for yourself and the trust you have for yourself and the power that you embody in yourself to create what you really want. So I feel like getting into that mind frame that, that's it. No more giving him your energy. No more giving her your energy. No more giving anyone that you feel so resistant against your energy. It's just that simple. Cutting off your energy from them. Yeah, we're all the same energy, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, you don't need to continue to feed. You don't need to continue to feed the vampire unless, they're making it feel yummy. All right. Who's next? Spirit, what does Maria need to know right now about Roberto's thoughts of her today when they saw each other? Nostalgic. Caring, loving. Wanted to spend some time with you and be alone with you, but what happened? Maria, did you ask him for that cup of coffee yet? You had a chance today. What's up, girl? He might have been thinking about asking you to maybe go for coffee or something. He's happy to be back. Thank you, Jean. Rooney, you want a treat? Huh? He wants to go lay down with my dad, but my dad's trying to sleep and doesn't want to sleep with a dog right now. Stormy, I got the job. I knew you'd get the job. I told Anthony, he said, damn, like officially? And GJ, as in good job. Ooh. After he told me about that chick, I'm wondering if he's going to try to bring a girl over while I'm out. Oh, honey. Don't do that to yourself. Was that like the first thing you worried about was that? Don't do that. And I'm not saying you're going to manifest it at all because you thought about it, but this is definitely one of your gotta get this bay leaf out of here. This is definitely probably one of your boogeymen coming out. Your negative Nancy making you feel like thinking the first thing that could go wrong. That probably scares you most. So once again, have you told him how you felt? Do you know what you want? Have you asked him how he wants to operate around it? So that you don't have to have feelings like that or fears like that? I think that he really wants to give you what you want. He just doesn't know what you want in the Six of Pentacles. But I'm just gonna shuffle a little bit and see if those are his intentions, since you're kind of picking that up. Like, it could have really crossed his thoughts and mind and feelings. Nisha, heartbroken, what you mean? I'm gonna call the love police tonight. No. Devil reversed. He's not really looking to do that. That's interesting because, I always shuffle with my cards upright. I don't feel like he's A-Town down. I'm certainly not getting up without you, especially off the couch. Tammy Smith, Liz, hey, sweetheart. Glad you could come by. My heart is a little curious. He's being a little different in his energy, like perky. Well, yeah, he's being perky because he likes you. He likes his environment. He likes that vortex that he shares with you. It's freaking Liz. It's Liz freaking Love! Rooney, you want a bath? In a box? Snow White, I'm not doing it like I would do something and boom, a thought just pop up. So I feel like Snow White, you're still giving it your energy. Without, I can't really tell you a lot or help you a lot in this situation because I don't really know what's going on. I mean, I could sit here and do a whole bunch of cards, but I also don't really need cards. But if I sat here and tried to, go on and on and on about it, I could be here all night. Even if I want to go on about it. So just email me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. So maybe a private email might help you to be able to express more easily and also help me to understand more, to get a feel for what's going on. Hey, come here, dog. Poor little guy. But it really is just as simple as finding a parking space that's close to the front door. It's just you have so much resistance built up against it, Snow White, that you're seeking for answers that you need confirmation on that are in your heart already. And that's fine. That's fine. Because we're going to figure it out. Hearing that energy update really broke your heart? Why? Because he likes you? I don't understand. I'm confused. Oh, Jeremy, I'm super grateful for you showing up. It's awesome to get to know you and get to know everyone and not feel so alone in the world. I'm thinking how it feels for him to give me kisses on my face, trying and how I'll feel and act and how I'll be in that time. So I'm not trying to get so private, but have you guys kissed yet, Cottonfly? It's not gonna hurt. Yeah, the worst connection. Mercury retrograde has begun early for me. Oh no, no, Jean, no. Turn your back on Mercury retrograde. It's not happening. I wish that YouTube had smell-o-vision. It smells pretty good in here. My dad's like, we're going to have that pot of food for days. I'm like, yeah, that's the point. So you can get fat again. Actually, my dad's never been fat in his whole life. He's always been healthy and strong. Yeah, I'm just like, fuck you, Mercury retrograde. You don't exist in my life. What? I don't know what that is. What? So if you are feeling a little confused about Mercury retrograde, get yourself some Van oil and drip it on a white candle and burn it. Clear the air for you. That's what I like to do. But I've become more in control of my thoughts and feelings, so it's a lot easier to just feel like, oh, Mercury retrograde, whatever. Oh my gosh, look at what you ladies are telling yourself. Like, if you think your connection is bad, you should see my. Stop. Stop it now. Because what happens is you repeat it over and over and over by telling yourself that. And it's so impressed on your subconscious that when you get into a situation that's new, you start seeing the same results again and again and again and again. I did the same thing to myself with my music. Now look where I'm at. Hi, Arcana. How are you today? Hey, cold person at A. Good day. Voluptuous or Renaissance. That's cute. So, were you trying to get online with Wi-Fi or cellular data, Nisha? Oh, Arcana, you're so welcome. Um, it's a God. What is this? I mean, I know it's in the tank, but the actual pen is an O pen. And I've got no cab hemp, Delta 8 live resin, forbidden fruit. So it's just CBD, which happens to be like, I mean, I've tried them all. So, and this particular one, it works really great for chronic pain. Yeah, see, like the candles help him. Like he could do all that without the tools, but because he is the energy that's feeding it. But what happens is when you do the candles and the incense and the herbs and much like what I've done in the pot here, it just boosts the energy of the healing magic that I'm doing. It boosts that those tools that Jeremy has boost the energy field and boost the what he's trying to do intentionally. But he is the magic wand, not those tools. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We can ask Arcana. Definitely a good question. Spirit. Is Arcana Ra's value important to her specific person's life? Thank you, cold person at A. What are you up to today? How are you? I'm not smoking. I'm vaping. So CBD is basically it's just hemp. It's cannabis. Rooney, I'm going to get us a human dog bed. What do you think of that, puppy? You don't like that idea either? Okay. You just look grandpire, right? Spirit, what does Shrivasra need to know about their question? Does their specific person value their life? That's okay, Snow White, to detach from him. Are you sure that this person might not need some kind of intervention? I mean, one minute they're Prince Charming, and then the next they're the big bad wolf. Look, I just want you to put yourself first, okay? If you feel like you gotta detach. But don't do what those silly women do, where like they're married or they're in a great relationship and they divorce or break up with a guy because he might cheat on them or he might that. I feel like you really should talk to him because he probably is a great guy. He might just be going feral on you in your reality because of what's suppressed subconsciously upon your subconscious. I'm serious. I'm really serious about that. Spirit, what does Arcana need to know right now about their specific person valuing them? Of course he does Arcana, but let's go ahead and see what Spirit says. Ah! Six of Pentacles again. Wow. I feel like this card is... I just need to clarify it real quick. Hold on. Just want to clarify it. I feel like even without cards, this person does have some kind of nostalgia about you, Arcana. I feel like with Spirit saying that in time you'll know more. You see that full moon rising. Something has shifted. I feel like something shifted in the Six of Pentacles. I feel like they want to give you something in favor. I feel like they have gotten, the messages that you've been sending etherically and maybe even whatever you've done to contact them. And I really feel like they're really making a consideration right now in regards to offering their hand or offering some kind of offering. They do value you. You can see how much she values the boxes and whatever's in them. She's wrapped them so nicely in wrapping paper. So I hope that helps. Just stay in your power. I know you probably had it up to your tits in it all, but just remember you desire it, so it's already been created. And it's just waiting for you to take hold now. My specific person wrote something about second chances once. And it really made me feel like I hadn't been giving myself the benefit of the doubt in regards to stuff I had probably failed at because only because of someone else who may have been in my band who was on drugs and I didn't know it, or had a mental health issue and I didn't realize it, or even just because of my limiting beliefs and circumstances. I mean, I do know what you mean by peace out, not giving someone a second chance, but at the same time, I think we change over time as well. And I really wouldn't want to miss out on the best version of my person because I said to myself one day I didn't want to give someone a second chance. Now, I think that there are some lines that don't need to be crossed ever again, or bridges that shouldn't be drawn ever again for some people, depending on what they do, even if they do say they're sorry. But as long as you can forgive them. But mostly, forgive yourself for the fucking. Excuse me, pardon me. It makes it easier to move on. And I remember when somebody told me like years ago, like, oh, you got to learn to forgive that person that cheated on you, or learn to forgive that person that, crossed you, cut you, and turned you loose. And it was really hard for me to take that in. Like, how can you forgive someone who cheats on you with the neighbor's wife and steals all your shit, and then lies to you about going missing? I mean, how deep is it? How deep does the cut go? And to this day, I have gotten my I'm sorry. But I was just talking about this a couple months ago in February. I guess it was about a month and a half ago. My ex Gold showed up in my 3D reality. And he's like, yeah, I'm my Cadillac, and I was just thinking of you. Get a life. Fuck off. Don't think about me. Shut up, I love you. That kind of thing. But, and it made me very sad to hear him say, what I did to you, everybody does to me. And I'm like, wow, maybe karma is real. Maybe karma is a real thing. I'd like to believe it is sometimes. And I'm sure glad that what he did to me, I never did to no one, never even thought about it. I mean, how could someone? How could anybody? It doesn't make any sense. But I think people have an easier time taking the lower road and not the higher one more often than not, depending on what is going on with them subconsciously. I don't think Gold is taking the initiative to really deal with his mental wealth and his self-care. And I think that self-care is really important in regards to your mental wealth. But, once again, can I come home? No. Come home, sorry. The dog will bite you. I mean, that doesn't mean I don't love Gold. But the only reason that I was able to forgive Gold and still love Gold is not because I'm in love, but because I'm grateful to him for saving my life from someone who tried to kill me. And I would not be here talking to you guys had it not been for Gold. So, Gold, you're awesome. So you see how it is? Like, at first it was like really difficult for me but I had to remember what he did do for me before he cut me so deep. Was I with anyone ever again? No. But that doesn't mean I want to be with him again or anyone like him either. I want a cat nap. Maria, I want a cat nap. How do you get a cat nap so easily? Karma must be my good friend. Nope, 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 lay down. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, it's like, I don't know that I could, get into a room and still trust after that. You know, like, can you even use a sigh anymore? Like, do you even do boxing? Do you even boxing? Do you even work out anymore? I mean, all I see is you smoking and drinking when I do see you. If I happen to see you and, somewhere on someone's fuck book, fart book, Facebook, whatever it's called. But it's taken me a long time to stop looking at the 3D social media wise. You don't forgive because you don't forget. That's fine. That's cool too. Because that's what's comfortable for Gene. And that's fine to stay there too. Sometimes it's not easy. I mean, I've been there. I really have been there. And it's only select people. I think there's only one. And it's not gold. But what I've done is I've really worked hard to make sure that negative Nancy is not getting my energy anymore, as that person is an energy vampire. I'm not talking about gold anymore. But what I am talking about is like how frustrating it can be to even have even a list. Hold on a second. Hey, are you going to be okay? Are you going to calm down? Can you please calm down? Please calm down. Here, you want a treat? You don't want a treat, do you? No? You don't want a treat? God, dog. So I've been on about 45 minutes. I am probably going to close the portal soon. And go to bed early. For once in my life. Can't even be friends with them. Same. But yet I'm still friends with them because I just don't care. It doesn't really bother me what we are anymore. Yeah, I dig that, Jeremy. Yeah, Nancy from the craft, she was pretty cool. But she had some issues. For sure. Oh, I don't even worry about revenge. I could care less. You know why? Because I just don't have the time to care. I'm fabulous. So I just don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I spent too much time wasting my time giving a fuck. And then when I realized that I needed to put my energy into actually giving a fuck about something real other than having this like resistance all the time. Like I would never tell anybody, oh, don't feel these things, or, don't go through these situations. I'm saying that I've experienced all this stuff that you guys are talking about, and I've come through it to the other side where it's like I can turn my back on feelings and emotions that don't serve. Whereas I used to look back and be like, oh, I'm a pile of salt now. I'm gonna melt on the floor into a pile of God only knows what, tears. And it was just awful. And then when I stopped getting stuck on all that, stopped getting all stuck on that, I was actually able to start manifesting other things that were like better for me. Feelings I wanted to feel, relationships I wanted to have, friends I wanted to have, this here on YouTube, whatever this is on YouTube. Welcome to my kitchen. It used to be my boudoir. I don't even have a boudoir. What am I talking about? Yeah, it's great. Amen. Oh, I don't even worry about the toxic people. I don't even care. And by not having to worry that I'll have to, they don't show up. Oh, I love Capricorn. My best friend who died was a Capricorn. We were friends since we were kids. The Family Cooking Tarot Show. I don't know. I'm going to let the universe surprise me. It just seems so much more fun. Wow, did the light in the kitchen get brighter? Ramen and hot dogs. Okay. Have fun watching your tarot card readings and being addicted to tarot cards. Nice to meet you. Come back soon. It got bluer. Yeah, it did. Hey, I thought it was so cool in that Lord of the Rings movie how at the end they did all that beacon of light stuff and they could all like see each other. We'll see the beacons of light. I don't know who's not or who hasn't or has seen that movie, but I thought that movie was pretty cool and like not only in just explaining the path of least resistance, but as well as the whole manifestation thing. Bless you. I'm making a hot chocolate, even if it is probably bad for me. So I'm still doing tarot card readings. I haven't closed the portal yet, but this, I must say, is a very odd tarot session for me. Like, we've mostly just been talking, you guys, which is fine. It's awesome. I've been very tired the last couple of days. Because all I do is work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. So what are you guys doing this weekend? I do need a break, but I can't. I'll get my break. Spirit's going to surprise me in a way that pleases me. Arcana, you're so dramatic. Worth waiting for such a person whose love will not change over time, only on the basis of your cards I came to know he still loves me. So I love your drama. I really do. It's so romantic. I need you to understand, though. You are the beautiful creator of your reality and your love story. Once again, I'm going to persist until you believe it. Okay? He does love you. But once again, thinking that he will not change over time. Stop. You can't change people. You can only go within and change the way you feel and think about a situation. And then the magic starts. And then the magic happens. But it could take minutes, it could take hours, it could take days, it could take years, it could take decades. But while you're doing the manifesting and involuntarily, you might as well as, get it together, Spirit says. What do you want? What makes you happy? What helps you to persist in your happiness instead of the thoughts that make you feel second best or not good enough? Yeah, Jean is so right, Arcana. I mean, I can totally relate to what you're saying and how you feel and your story. I've been there. I've got that t-shirt in the closet too. I'm wearing it every day. Actually, I'm just going to light it up and watch it burn. What am I talking about? Stop. Please just give me a minute. Like, just relax. He'll let you in after he takes a nap. But if he doesn't want to sleep with dogs, sorry. I wish the dog spoke English a little bit better. Yeah, come over here and hang out with me, dude. I love you so much. You're my baby. Thank you. Chill out. Lay down. Dog's definitely got mental grandpire illness. Oh, God, Jeremy. Rooney. Rooney, come here, baby. Come sit down next to me. Yes, definitely. So I'm just going to go ahead and close the portal since we're almost a few minutes from being online for about an hour. And I think my dad's dinner is just about finished. So I'm going to go ahead and give him some of that. Hey, Dad, you okay? All right, guys. Good night. Have a good night and be safe. I'm going to turn off the chat now on the live because I'm really not concerned with I'm not really concerned with all the grumpiness going on here being talked about. Yeah, you're grumpy. Yes, you are. Yes, you're grumpy.
No.
Yeah.
Please. I'm not grumpy. Come on, get in there, baby. Okay.
I mean, I know there's stuff all over the baker's rack, but that's what it's for.
Okay.
If it doesn't look right, fix it yourself. It's hard to get out/off. Good night, guys. Thanks so much for coming to chat. I appreciate it. I know the kitchen's a mess, but oh well, that's life. It's better than being a mess here for sure. Uh-oh, I shook the table. All right, see you guys next time. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Ciao. Kalanita. Hopefully I'll be on earlier tomorrow. I'm so going to bed right now. Right here. Watching YouTube. Be safe, y'all. It's Friday.